Okay, so we are back to some fostering updates. I'm going to take you around the house the way that we have it set up for our one bed, one bath apartment, so we can take 0 to 2 years old. But we've had some changes since then, so I'm going to also be going over those today.
So before our licensing specialist came over, we needed to have the crib set up. So we had designated this corner in our bedroom to be for the crib. So I cleaned up and put it all together. I was super excited, so I didn't wait for Jeremy, but I probably should have because it was really difficult to put it all together on my own. And as I was putting all this together, I was just thinking to myself, it would be really nice if I had the instructions. I looked for them and couldn't find them. And so as I was putting it together, things kept falling apart, and I eventually got it together. But as soon as Jeremy came home, we found the instructions. They were on the bottom of the part where the crib goes.
Okay, so I'm starting here at the front door. As you walk in, we have our living room, so our couch set up and kind of goes into our dining room. And then we have this bookshelf over here that is, the lower part is going to be used for like toys and some books over here. And then kitchen isn't going to change at all, bathroom's not going to change at all. That goes out to our garage. And then this is our bedroom. So we have our bed set up, and this is going to, that stuff will come out and we'll put clothes and things for the child in there. And then this is the bed that we have set up. But we are going to be taking a placement of 2 children. So we kind of have to change our entire setup. So the living room is going to be changed up, and the bedroom is going to be changed up quite a bit. We're planning to have a hide-a-bed out here that we will stay on, and then the bedroom will be for the 2 children. So we need to get another toddler bed, and we'll need to take our bed out of that room and then set that room up. So that's what we'll be working on this weekend.
So thankfully, both of the cribs that we ended up getting were like 4-in-1 and could convert into toddler beds. So we converted the first one into a toddler bed, and then we took the time to set up this second one, which it was so much nicer and easier to set it up with Jeremy's help, with the 2 of us working together, and we were able to set this one up pretty quickly. Then this one also has like a little toddler rail, so that is helpful and nice to have.
Okay, it is the night before the children will be here. We did not find something to replace this, so we may be sleeping on an air mattress in here, possibly. Didn't really change this up at all, kitchen not at all. No change to the bathroom, but we did end up setting up this crib, and we got the shelf in here and the 4 basket situation there, and our bed is still in here, and it will be for the time being until we can find something else. So that is our setup.
We did end up taking our bed out of here, so this is what the bedroom looks like with just the toddler beds. And in the living room, we decided to sleep on an air mattress, so this is what it looks like set up.
Today I'm going to be going over the things that we have for our fostering care and foster setup. So we originally thought we would be having 1 child from 0 to 2 years old, and now we have a placement coming of 2 children, a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. So we were able to specify some of these things more specifically to those children, but we'll get into that today. And all the things here were either purchased brand new, they were thrifted, or they were gifts to us. So I'll kind of get into that today. So the first thing is things for our licensing. So we needed to get a first aid kit and a fire extinguisher. We also needed to have latches to lock some of our cabinet doors below our sinks, and we needed to have outlet plugs and outlet covers, so we got some of the plugs and some of the sliding ones. Another thing is we needed bedding, so we got a crib when we first thought we would just have one child, and then we did end up needing to get a second crib. We also had one set of crib sheets originally that came in a pack of 2, but when we set the children up for daycare, we needed to get them a second set of sheets for daycare, and then they also needed small blankets for daycare. Another bedding / sleep item is a nightlight, so we got one of those for them. Okay, the next section is kind of like playthings. I love like dramatic play and open-ended materials, so I love this tiny pot. Like, this is one of my favorite things. And then at IKEA, we were able to get some like small utensils, and then also another like rail thing is like just like an old phone. So there's that. We also have this little toy like truck kind of thing that has a bunch of animals and some like people that go with it. So it has some blocks, and then we also have this. It's kind of like a couple things, so puzzle and building blocks, and then this like holes to roll around, and then we have some crayons here. The next thing is books. So I also really love books. So the collection we have here is a bunch of different things. So like really big books, Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, some board books, and just lots of fun books there. Okay, the next section we'll get into is food / kitchen / mealtime items. So they needed some sippy cups / drinking cups for daycare, and then we found these cool little like lid things that go on top. So we got those for them. I actually purchased these before we knew we were going to be getting toddlers, but I love like toddler size cups. So, and then also sticking with like having the real feel. So we have glass cups. I know that might be kind of scary, but then we have some plates, some bowls, and then forks and spoons for them. Another thing is a waffle maker. So we didn't have this before, and we did buy it specifically for this. I feel like waffles are just like an easy breakfast, and I feel like that will be helpful in this situation. The next thing we have is like our hygiene products. So that is some washcloths. Both of them are either potty trained or potty training. So a little toddler seat. We also have toothbrush, toothpaste, and then this little thing to hold them in the drawer. And then some wet wipes for daycare and for at home. They also told us not to buy any diapers until they get here, so we know their sizes and they'll come with some. And then we have this actually goes with like the mealtime eating, just as like a little high chair. We didn't end up getting 2 yet. I think we might end up getting a second one, but for now we just have the one. And then we have this diaper bag that we purchased, and then we also did a dresser DIY. So we had like a little thing that wasn't quite like a dresser or anything like that, but I had some baskets, so I put some baskets in it, and then we put another shelf in. So it has 2 shelves, 4 baskets, so that'll be somewhere they can put like their clothes and things. And then there is a built-in dresser in the second crib that we got. A couple other things we have that I already had. We already have pillows, so we'll just put pillowcases on those, and then I already have a couple different baskets, so we'll add some clothes and things into those. So this is kind of our haul for our first placement that we're going to be having, and super excited. Let me know if there's other things for like toddlers that you would say are like staples or like must-haves. I know we're still just starting out, and then once they get here, we'll kind of build on different things. So this is where we're at.